Plenty of moisture still surging our way, but as our tropical system gets better organized, it will start drawing that moisture toward it. As I mentioned at the top of our newscast, what had been Invest 91 now designated as PTC number 1. Doesn't change anything on its structure or its strength. It just means now watches and warnings can be issued because we are expecting this to strengthen one and also already be inland probably by Thursday morning, maybe late Wednesday. So it's got a short window of any further strengthening. So this doesn't look like it's going to be a wind or surge concern, more of a heavy rainmaker, as that tropical moisture will then start getting a little bit closer to the center and all start pushing into Mexico and Texas. So that starts to take that greater rain threat for us away and start shifting it more, maybe the Lake Charles area, but definitely across all of coastal Texas and Mexico as this system does get a little bit better organized. Then we'll see a period of drier weather as we head into the rest of the week. So for tonight, we still have that risk of some street flooding, although I don't really foresee that being a great concern through the rest of the night, and certainly not nearly as much during the day tomorrow. We may have a few isolated heavy downpours, but our rain coverage, which was about 90%, maybe even 100% today, will shrink down to about 40–50% during the day tomorrow. The greater threat for flooding begins shifting off toward coastal Texas. As far as rainfall totals today, got a decent soaking, and again, just about everyone saw some rainfall, almost 1.25 inches at Kenner. Now those rainfall totals we will add to for tomorrow and even somewhat into Wednesday, but the greater focus is now shifting out toward Texas. So for us, with that developing system, it actually improves our weather if you were hoping for an end to the rainfall. One thing that we could see kind of direct is an increase in winds across the Gulf, and with those increase in winds from the east, we could see some minor coastal flooding, especially at high tide for both tomorrow and into Wednesday. Also, we'll have a small craft advisory in effect during those same times. We'll be watching what the winds do over the Gulf waters. Don't really have any buoy data in the Bay of Campeche, but as we start to get into the next 24, 36, 48 hours, we should start to see some of these Gulf winds beginning to increase.